The old folks in town still whisper about Eliza Blackwood. A bright, beautiful girl, they say. She vanished one night, no trace. No explanation, just an empty room and a chill in the air. Some say the woods took her. Others whisper of darker things. The truth lost to Ravensbrook's shadows. Eliza's disappearance cast a pall over Ravensbrook. A creeping fear settled over the town. It lingered like the smell of rain on dry earth. People started avoiding the woods. They locked their doors at night. But fear, once planted, is a seed that grows. Eliza's story became a warning whispered from parent to child. A chilling reminder that in Ravensbrook, some things remain forever unsolved. Ravensbrook is a town cloaked in shadow. Nestled in a valley, the surrounding hills cast long shadows. The sun rarely seems to reach this place. The air is heavy. It hangs thick with unspoken secrets and lingering dread. The town itself is a relic of a bygone era. Buildings stand in various states of disrepair. Their paint peels like scabs. Windows are dark like empty eyes. The silence is broken only by the wind whistling through the trees, a constant mournful sound. Even on the brightest days, a palpable gloom hangs over Ravensbrook. An almost tangible sense of dread seeps into your bones. It whispers that something is not right here. Something wicked this way lingers. On the outskirts of town, shrouded in fog and overgrown with ivy, stands Ravensbrook Asylum. Once a refuge for the mentally ill, it now stands abandoned. A decaying monument to forgotten suffering. Locals whisper of screams echoing from its darkened windows. They speak of shadows moving within, unseen eyes watching. The asylum's history is a dark tapestry of pain and despair. Stories circulate of cruel experiments performed on patients, whispers of treatments that were worse than the illnesses themselves. The asylum's closure did little to dispel the darkness that clung to it. Some say the asylum's former patients still walk its halls, their tortured souls unable to find peace. Their anguish lingers, a palpable presence that chills the air. The asylum stands as a stark reminder of Ravensbrook's sinister underbelly. The woods surrounding Ravensbrook are ancient and unsettling. Twisted branches claw at the sky like skeletal fingers. The forest floor is perpetually shrouded in shadow. The air hangs heavy with the scent of damp earth and decay. Locals avoid the woods, their unease passed down through generations. Legend has it that the woods are stained with the blood of countless victims, sacrifices to ancient nameless gods, whispers of rituals performed under the pale light of the moon, tales of dark figures lurking among the trees, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light. The woods are a place of whispers and shadows, where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. To venture into the woods is to invite the darkness in, to risk becoming another of Ravensbrook's secrets lost and forgotten beneath the trees. Section 5, The Unseen Eyes. You are always being watched. In Ravensbrook, you get the feeling you are never truly alone. A prickle of unease crawls up your spine, the sensation of eyes watching your every move. A cold breath on the back of your neck, even when no one is there. It is a town that observes, judges, and remembers. The townsfolk are a stoic and insular bunch. Their faces are etched with a hardness born of generations living in Ravensbrook's shadow. They speak little, their eyes filled with a knowing that sends shivers down your spine. They have seen too much, heard too much. They say the walls have ears in Ravensbrook, but it's more than that. It's the way the wind seems to carry whispers, the way shadows seem to move just a little too quickly. It's the feeling that the town itself is watching, waiting. Section 6, The Cult of Shadows. Ancient rituals, unholy practices. Whispers of a secret society echo through Ravensbrook's history. They are known only as the Cult of Shadows. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, their motives unknown. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, but others believe they are the key to Ravensbrook's darkness. The cult is said to practice ancient, forbidden rituals. Their ceremonies are a blasphemous mockery of religion. They gather under the cover of darkness, their robes concealing their identities, their chants, a guttural language that chills the blood. Their purpose remains a mystery. but their presence is felt in the town's fear, in the unexplained disappearances, in the whispers of sacrifices made to appease ancient, malevolent entities. The cult of shadows is a chilling reminder that in Ravensbrook, some secrets run deeper than anyone dares to imagine. Section 7, The Curse of Blackwood Manor, a legacy of suffering. Perched atop the highest hill overlooking Ravensbrook stands Blackwood Manor, once a grand estate, now a crumbling testament to a family's tragic fate. It is said that a curse hangs over the Blackwood family, a curse that has haunted them for generations. The curse manifested in different ways: strange illnesses, freak accidents, untimely deaths, each generation plagued by misfortune. The Blackwood family line dwindled, their once vibrant lineage reduced to whispers and shadows. The manor stands empty now, a shell of its former glory. But locals say the curse remains. A palpable darkness that seeps from the very stones of the manor, a constant reminder of the Blackwood family's tragic legacy. Section 8, The Disappearances taken by the night. Over the years, Ravensbrook has witnessed a string of disappearances. People vanish without a trace, their belongings left untouched, no signs of struggle, no ransom demands, just an empty space where they once stood. The disappearances follow no pattern, no discernible motive. Men, women, children, all have vanished into the town's eerie embrace, some whisper of a creature stalking the night. Others blame the cult of shadows, their rituals demanding a terrible price. The police investigations lead to dead ends. No clues, no suspects, no closure for the families left behind. The disappearances have become an unspoken fear that hangs over Ravensbrook, a constant reminder that no one is safe from the town's insatiable hunger. Section 9. The night the raven screamed, terror unleashed. One night, a sound pierced the silence of Ravensbrook, a sound that chilled the blood of all who heard it. A chorus of raven cries filled with a primal fear unlike anything heard before. It was the night terror truly gripped Ravensbrook. The ravens, usually content to observe from the shadows, took to the skies that night, their black wings blotting out the moon, their cries echoing through the streets. Panic seized the town. Doors were bolted, lights extinguished, but nothing could drown out the sound of terror. The next morning, the ravens were gone. The town was left to pick up the pieces, forever marked by the night the ravens screamed. The event became a chilling reminder of the darkness that lingered at the edge of their lives, a darkness that could erupt without warning. Section 10, Escape from Ravensbrook, a desperate fight for survival. Few who have dared to uncover Ravensbrook's secrets have lived to tell the tale. Those who do speak of a desperate fight for survival, of being hunted by unseen forces, of witnessing horrors that defy explanation. Their sanity forever teetering on the brink, they describe a feeling of being watched, followed. Of doors creaking open on their own and shadows moving in the corner of their eyes. They speak of a presence in the town, a malevolent entity that feeds on fear and despair. Their stories serve as a chilling warning. To escape Ravensbrook, one must confront the darkness head-on, to face their deepest fears and emerge from the shadows, forever changed by the encounter. Section 11. The Unsolved Mysteries. Ravensbrook's grip remains. Ravensbrook remains a place of unanswered questions. The disappearances continue. The whispers of the cult of shadows persist. And the Blackwood Manor stands as a silent sentinel, a constant reminder of the town's tragic past. The truth, it seems, is buried deep within Ravensbrook's foundations, hidden beneath layers of fear and secrecy. Perhaps some mysteries are not meant to be solved. Perhaps some places are best left undisturbed. But the human desire for answers is a powerful force. And as long as Ravensbrook holds on to its secrets, there will always be those who dare to uncover them, no matter the cost.